back to my channel. My name is Kritika. So happy weekend. We're going to Georgia Tech today. Sarthak, he's right there in the back, is a graduate of Georgia Tech. He graduated last year and he majored in IT management, but Georgia Tech is famous for engineering, IT, math, all that stuff. So we're gonna take you guys along, show you guys the campus. It's located in Georgia, like Atlanta, Georgia, so downtown area. Downtown has 3 major universities. One is Emory, one is Georgia State, and one is Georgia Tech. So the full form is Georgia Institute of Technology. And we're gonna take you guys along, show you guys the campus. It's really pretty and it's a beautiful day outside. So just thought of taking you guys along and showing you the campus. Sarthak is going to cover most of it today because I mean he knows about it and he basically attended classes and everything. So he can tell you guys the significance of the buildings and everything. So take you guys along and show you.
All right, guys, so we parked here at the student center. The student center has some construction going on. I don't know what that's all about, but I think they might add some cool things. Too bad I won't be able to really experience them, but it's still cool regardless. And yeah, I'll just show you things like Tech Green and like Tech Square, which is where most of my classes were, because that's where the business school is. And we got the first center here, and this building I have never been to except for once. I went there for my orientation, and then I've crossed it a bunch of times, but never gone in again. But here it is, that building right there. All right, guys, so this is Tech Green. People do a lot of fun things here. Like, I don't know, I've seen people toss frisbees and stuff around, even during like classes and stuff, like as you can see. But yeah, like this is kind of the center, you could say, of Georgia Tech. We got an Albert Einstein statue. A lot of people take pictures. And let's see, that's the Culk. That's kind of like, we got the Culk building over there, and that's a statue that they just made that wasn't here when I was studying. And look, she's right next to this Albert Einstein statue. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of just the central area. They have some, I know they have like College of Computing classes somewhere back over there. I had a class or two in there, and that's the student center, right? Like I showed you before, but they are doing renovations. So like, I don't even know what the building is looking like right now. But yeah, and then back there, we're gonna take you to Tech Tower. You can see the top of it. But yeah, cool. Here we are with the man. I actually, like, once there was a snow day here, and me and my friends were all like taking pictures here, but there's like this flooring was so slippery that I was struggling. Like, I'm not even lying, but it's cool. And yeah. All right, guys, so there's the Culk. And one cool thing, these stairs and like this entire like walkway during like the Tech football games, the marching band, they like come running through here. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, what the heck is going on? And then they go up these stairs, and I'm just like, because the stadium's like behind us basically, which we'll show. But yeah, they're just like running towards the stadium. Guys, so we're inside the Culk. These stairs were in a movie called The Internship. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie, but it's kind of cool. And then here's the inside of the building. It's really big. And then they got this little artwork, I guess. But yeah, like people kind of studied in here. There are classes in here. The library used to be attached to this, but now they made like a separate building. That was actually during when I was also studying here. But yeah, I had like some study sessions here with a couple of friends. So yeah, I mean, it's a cool spot just to sort of meet friends and have like study sessions. All right, guys. So we just got to the library. It's kind of close to the Culk. So the library, it's actually also this building. At least it was when I was there. So it might be, it might not be. And then this is the infamous Freshman Hill, which I never really had to go to because I transferred. So I was here for my second year and I didn't live on this side of campus. I lived on West. It's got like a huge field and stuff, which we'll show you. But yeah, I wanted to stay there because it's a little more quiet there. And the rec center was close and there were a bunch of fields for us to like toss frisbees and stuff. So yeah, this is where all those freshmen get tired walking up. It's a big hill. And then let me show you the stadium. The stadium's also there. And then you can get like tickets and stuff. And that's where the Tech games are. And here, guys, is Tech Tower. I took a lot of my graduation photos and things like that here. And they have like the engine and all that.
So that's the big like admin building, right? The Tech Tower?
Yeah, so you have to get all your like paperwork and stuff like that in.
Yeah, so I've been here a couple of times because, you know, we have to get some transcripts. We had to get some transcripts, like some paperwork required for Sarthak's graduation. And we had to come here for his admission to undergrad. So basically, like all the higher upper staff members sit here. And it's like the main representation of Tech. Okay, so we're standing in front of the Tech Tower right now. Behind us, right over there.
So, as you guys know, or you might know, Tech is a really good school for a lot of different things. It's mainly known for engineering and things like computer science. So these, like the figures I'm going to give you are like kind of round figures. But just for your information, Georgia Tech is ranked 8th in engineering and computer science. It's ranked 18th for mathematics, 19th for its business program, which is what I went into. It's ranked 4th for its undergraduate program, and then 10th for its graduate program. And it's just a good school overall. It's ranked like what, 38th or something in the nation?
38th in the nation.
And these are all figures that we got online, so they're obviously bound to change over time.
But you get the idea, right?
But yeah, like you get the idea.
Yeah.
It's a really tech-focused school. So like there's a lot of people that are doing like projects, and then they have like engineering things.
Yep.
It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's really good for that kind of stuff. I know almost all my roommates were CS majors. So that's like one of the most popular majors here.
Let's walk down to the stadium. The football stadium is like right around there.
All right, guys. So here is Bobby Dodd. It's Georgia Tech Stadium. And I know other teams have actually also played here. I think when Atlanta had their Super Bowl, the teams actually practiced here. Yeah, I think the Patriots, but I'm not like too sure. When it was like the Rams versus the Patriots. So yeah, that's the stadium. And
that's where the graduation ceremony was held?
Right. This year the graduation was held there. Otherwise it's usually held in the basketball stadium. But this time, because they wanted to like have social distancing, they did it in the Bobby Dodd Stadium. And here is also the North Ave apartment dining hall. The apartments themselves are behind here, so we'll go ahead and show you that next.
And this is the entrance of the North Ave apartments where Sarthak's friends stayed.
Yeah, I had a few friends that stayed here. Kritika had a few friends that stayed here. There's actually 4 buildings altogether. They're all labeled north, south, east, and west. So this is actually like one of the most popular apartments at Georgia Tech. All right, guys. Now I'm taking you through the engineering area-ish. I don't know what this building is. It was not here like half a year ago. Or a year actually now, but whatever. But yeah, look, so we have some engineering buildings, and then there's one back there. I've been to that building a few times. I think they have like some 3D printers or something in that building, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, like I used to go through here because this is like going to west side of campus, and that's where I used to stay, which we will also show you, like the apartment building that I used to stay in. So guys, this is the apartments I used to stay in. They're called Z-Bar. It's paired up with that building right there, which is called Malding. So they're kind of like the exact same building. But yeah, we lived in this building. And this is the west side of campus, which is good for this because they had the rec center here. So this is the CRC. And then there's also like a huge field. We have the volleyball courts also. And these are all things that we actually like use. Like I know like a lot of people, they don't use all their like things that they're provided on their campuses. But yeah, we loved playing volleyball and like tossing frisbees at like midnight over here. So it was really cool. And yeah, so I love this area. This is actually like where I had like the most fun. Just like even in the residence halls, like you just, you know, you're with your roommates and you're just, you know, vibing out and like we played a lot of like Smash Bros and like watch memes and stuff. So yeah, this was a cool part. But it's actually common that like a lot of people like East, just because like that's where like there's the frat houses and then there's a lot of parties. But this is where I stayed, so you know, this is where we were hanging out. Okay, and really quick before we get out of West Campus, this is actually called Woodruff. This is where we stayed for my first year here, which was actually my sophomore year or second year, you could call it. And it's funny because our like major thing that we remember here is that when they dropped me off here, she was crying. She was crying right over there in that parking lot. She's like, oh my God, my little brother. Oh, it was so funny. It was so funny. Now I was like, even back then I used to come home on the weekends, right? I'm like, it's a 30-minute drive. It's not that far. So, but she's like crying over here for like 5 days.
We don't talk about it anymore.
I'm like, I'm here for 5 days. I'm coming on the weekend. Chill.
But yeah, so over there you can see all of downtown if you want to show them. Like,
yeah.
That's downtown Atlanta. Like I said, there's 3 universities here. So from
well, actually, it's called Midtown.
Midtown. Yes.
Midtown, not downtown. Downtown's actually different. So.
Yeah. So.
But yeah. All right, guys. So this is the Tech Square area. This is kind of in Midtown, right? This is still considered technically on campus, but this is a little bit like out of the main circle.
And this is where all the business classes are held.
This building right here.
Sarthak was here for majority of the time.
Yeah.
He's a business major. Okay, so this is the Scheller College of Business. This is the entrance. And it's a glass building, so it's really pretty.
Yeah. And yeah, I had most of my classes here, literally every year actually. So yeah, this is where I kind of was like for, I guess, a few hours every day.
All right, we're gonna head that way and show you guys Tech Square. So they have eating places there. They have the main entrance.
And yeah, that's the rest of Tech Square basically. There's like a few restaurants here. It's a little loud, so sorry for that. But yeah, they have like Waffle House, Amazon pickup for the students.
Okay guys, so now we're heading back home. We're so glad you guys stayed with us during this Georgia Tech tour. Sarthak is also glad to be here as a Georgia Tech alum, and he's repping it. So yeah, we're just heading back home now. It's 7 o'clock, so we're glad we got to, you know, cover everything while it was still lighted up. We ate some food because we were super hungry. In the next couple of vlogs, we're planning on showing you UGA, which is where I graduated from. So we'll take you guys along as well. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. And we'll see you guys in our next vlog. All right, bye!